All right, so if y'all was watching the NBA's opening to the season, opening night, you caught the Michael Jordan interview. MJ is back. Interview on NBC. It was a nice interview, just a snippet really of what seemed like a larger interview, and people are talking about it. They've even shown clips of the comment he made about how he was asked by the family to shoot the free throw when he was at the home, and the fact that he was so nervous because he hadn't shot a basketball or touched a basketball in years. And having not touched a basketball in years, he switched it when he was doing it for the family, so it gave him a sense of gratitude and pride and made him feel good about himself. I don't know if I believe that he hasn't touched a basketball in years, but he definitely probably ain't played really. And even if he hasn't touched a basketball in years, what I want to get into real quickly and real briefly is Michael Jordan being interviewed by NBC and what this means for the NBA. They need revenue, y'all. Ratings are down, and they're looking for ways to make ratings, and MJ to the rescue. Now, I like seeing MJ. Other people said they down for it. I've heard people make comments, they could watch a mic interview for, an hour or two if they're going to do a mic interview. People want to hear what he has to say about the game of basketball. And boy, he has a lot he can share with us, a lot of knowledge. MJ is that dude. But they got to figure it out. We got to figure out a way to get these ratings where they want them to be. I think the fans that watch the NBA worldwide now need to really get in on supporting the international game even more. They say we need an American star to really stand out and take the reins, since LeBron James is getting older. Steph Curry's getting older, Kevin Durant's getting older, and they need somebody. And right now the best players in the game seem to be the guys from overseas. Giannis, Joker, Shea, Embiid, and of course Victor Wembanyama. But I think we got to embrace these guys. They are special at the game of basketball. The NBA has to figure out how to market them on the American scene even more, and overseas. Whatever you got to do to get those ratings up. So I just wanted to bring that up. What y'all think about what this means about the NBA? Other than the fact we glad to see MJ talking about basketball, what can the NBA do to get the ratings back up and moving in the right direction? Is it the rules? Do we think that the rule changes have made basketball boring to watch? I think you can make some cases for that. I get the gripes about not being physical enough and stuff like that. But I think, we overblow that a touch at times. We talk about the traveling and, guys being able to walk and get away with stuff like that. They was traveling in the 90s, so let's not, make no mistake about that. MJ was traveling. People will tell you who watched it way before that was like, in their 40s and 50s watching MJ play when people in my age group was probably in their teens or 20s. You always can call out extensions or stretching the rules, especially for superstars. But what do we do to get the game where it needs to be? How does the NBA market it? What are y'all thoughts? Holla at me. All right, JD Sports Media coming at y'all with that fire. As always, hope y'all like that last video. Make sure you catch me and subscribe. I'm on YouTube, Instagram, X, and TikTok.